Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and today we are going to be going over the bottoms and the one pieces from my winter capsule wardrobe. So last Tuesday we went over my tops and my jackets. I couldn't remember what else. My tops and my, toppers, cardigans, jackets, and that sort of thing. So today I'm just going to go over the bottoms that ended up making it into my winter capsule and the one pieces. I have a couple of dresses and a jumpsuit a pair of overalls and a jumpsuit that all made it in. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go through these. I'm gonna show cutaways of me actually wearing the items. I'm gonna pair them all probably with the shirt that I've got on, just because it's a nice, I love this, my Concord, but it's a nice, just neutral color, and so the bottoms can really shine for this. Yeah, and then this will be the end of my winter capsule, and then we will be moving on to spring sometime in the next couple of weeks. Whenever that gets released, I'll give you my plans. Then we'll do a week of what I wore, showing you how I'm wearing everything in that capsule. And then at the end, I can do 2 videos, like a wrap up of, tops and toppers, and then bottoms and one pieces. So if that format works well, great. We'll do that going forward. Okay, bottoms. I actually did not add as many bottoms into this as I had planned. And I think that that's mostly because I feel like you can get away with less bottoms and, just more tops. I also think that's why the whole module formula is, 1 topper and then just 2 bottoms with 3 tops, because you can just get away with less bottoms. That being said, I am I'm very straight through the hips, and I'm a rectangle with a large chest. I'm a busty rectangle is basically what I am, which means I can pair bright things and patterns and everything on my lower body to help balance out my upper body, because I can get a little top heavy visually, just with my proportions. So that being said, I do enjoy a good fancy bottom. So it's a delicate balance. But let's get into things. For my first pair of bottoms, I made up the Style Arc Parker Ponte pants, and I love this pattern. It is so good. I was kind of debating when I did my plans video whether or not I would do these, and I just had some black Ponte from Joann's, the Refined Ponte, which is their rayon nylon spandex blend Ponte, which is pretty heavy, and it doesn't have a ton of stretch in it, but this pattern is actually 4 stretch wovens, even though it's called the Ponte pant. So this was like a perfect weight of Ponte. It was perfect. I really love these. But I just decided to go ahead and use the black that I had in my stash. I had purchased it actually for cuffing for my son, but I had ordered it online. You have to order at least 2 yards. So I had yardage left over, and I still have some left for more, cuffs and stuff of things. But I don't mind. I think I don't have any black in my closet because that can be a very harsh color on me. It's not a great color around my face, but on the bottoms, I think it's fine. And I think with all of my navy pieces, I kind of like black and navy together, that I think that the black pants are great. I haven't had a pair of black pants in my wardrobe in years, so this is kind of fun. And I'm really enjoying it. I also like black and brown paired together, so I'm enjoying the black pants also paired with like my brown lug-soled boots. I've worn them with my captain boots a little bit, my lace-up boots, and yeah, I'm really enjoying these. And I like them with the tennis shoes. It's great. Okay, my straight leg jeans. I asked for and received for Christmas a pair of straight leg jeans from J. Crew. These have been great. I have been wearing these a ton. There's no stretch in these. These are not stretchy like my J. Crew jeans from the fall. These are a rigid denim, but man, they wear so well. I wasn't sure, it's a looser leg than I've been wearing in the past few years, all the way through, and I just wasn't sure how I would feel about it. I've been loving it. Absolutely loving it. They're really comfortable. I like them cuffed. I like them down. Yes, I'm really a big fan of these jeans. Okay, next up are my green corduroy upland trousers. I love these pants so much. I love that pattern so much. I have made 2 upland trousers. This is Itch to Stitch upland trousers, 2 of them. The other pair were in my spring wardrobe, and actually that was the pair I made when I tested the pattern. I was a tester for this pattern. But I love this corduroy pair so much. I feel so put together and dressed up, and it's got a wider leg on it, so putting it with a pointed toe shoe really makes my legs, it gives a visual optical illusion of my legs looking long. I'm only 5'2", but still, anything that makes my legs look long, I'm all for. And it's not, because there's not a waistband, it's faced, but it does sit at your natural waist. I still feel like that gives me a little bit more room in my torso because I am so short torsoed. I don't know, visually I feel like the faced waistband just does something, makes my torso look a little bit longer. I'm just here all day for these pants. I'm so glad I made them. They're great. The fabric I used was a corduroy from Style Maker Fabrics, and it's a non-stretch, so it's just a regular old corduroy. Been worn a ton. A ton. And I even wear them when I'm just like around the house, even if I'm not leaving. I love that. Okay, next up are my Mountain View pull-on corduroy pants. These are in the camel. This is stretch corduroy that I bought from Joann's. This was the sew-along. I did the sew-along for this pattern back in the fall, and this is the pair that came from that. I wear them all the time. They're so comfortable. I mean, they're just as comfortable as sweatpants. So, you know, I throw them on. They're a camel color. They go easily to everything in my closet. They get worn quite a bit. And I even wore them cuffed. I cuffed them and wore them with my tennis shoes the other day, and I kind of like that too when it's a little bit warmer. I don't like my ankles to show when they get cold if it's too cold, so that depends on more on the temperature. Next up, my navy plaid sabrinas. These were in my fall wardrobe as well. They came back in for my winter. I love these. They also feel like really comfortable, my eye really itches, really comfortable sweatpants. And yes, I also love that they look like a solid color pant from far away, but then you get into the light and then you can see the plaid because it's navy and black. And yes, I love pairing them with my striped Concord because I think that's fun to kind of pattern mix without being too like in your face. Love them with the camel color. I mean, I've been wearing these a ton. And I also love them with my bright coral fause. I've been wearing that. And also my navy constellation, I think that gives a very like sleek look. Or my navy Concord, it just gives a very monochromatic look, but it's in a navy instead of a black, and yeah, so still slimming. I have my sparkly Sybil on here, but I'm gonna be real honest. I kind of put this into the capsule more for the holiday time because obviously this capsule I've been wearing since the beginning of December. But it hasn't been worn, and that makes me sad. I'm gonna keep it in my wardrobe. I think that it's a great skirt for certain occasions. I really want to be one of those people though that wears stuff like that just like out for lunch and that sort of thing. So yeah, I may try, even though we're winding down the winter capsule, I may try and work that into my wardrobe a couple of times just because it's such a fun skirt. I really love that skirt, and it's not going anywhere. Okay, next are my cranberry colored Fortunas. These are the Itch to Stitch Fortunas. This pattern is in her book, the So Beautiful book. You have to have the book in order to get the pattern, but I love this pattern. I have made both the jogger version of the Fortunas and then also this wide leg version, but I wear these wide leg version all the time. I think I can dress it up really well with like one of my button-up shirts, like my denim button-up shirt or my white button-up shirt, and put a little cardigan on, and I don't know, they're very comfortable, but it's still like that athleisure. It's got the drawstring. I don't have any pockets on them, so they're very sleek, but I have been wearing these pants a ton. They're in a beautiful rayon nylon Ponte that I got from Melanated Fabrics. So this Ponte is not as dense as the stuff from Joann's, so this has a beautiful drape and it works perfect for the wide leg pants. I made those though, gosh, this time last year, and they've been in my wardrobe pretty heavily. Okay, I had a couple more athleisure options that I was gonna make. I was gonna make myself a pair of navy leggings and also a pair of like dark green joggers. Neither of those got made, mostly because I didn't think I needed them. And I haven't really missed them, so yeah, I think we're fine there. And then my two pant one pieces. I put the Varzum, the Itch to Stitch Varzum overalls, went back into my capsule again. They were in my fall capsule as well. They're just so comfortable. So yeah, I mean, it's a little bit more work when you have to like take them off to go to the bathroom, but not that much. So yeah, I've been really enjoying wearing these both in the fall and then through the winter. And yeah, they're a great little, and I love the like jogger bottom on them. I love these overalls. They're very comfortable. They're a good one. And then also I somewhat recently made the Sirocco, the Deer and Doe Sirocco jumpsuit. You guys saw this. I made it on the vlog, kind of when I was coming out of my illness. It was my first day back in the sewing room and I just needed to get back in sewing. I just needed that for my mental health. And this was such a good project. I made this and the Parker Ponte pants. Love it. I just love it. And it feels like wearing pajamas around the house all day. This obviously is a little more work to go to the bathroom as well, but because it's knit, it literally just whoosh, whoosh, pull it down. Like it's not, it's the Varzums, because you have to like unhook the buckles are a little, and like untie the drawstring, are a little more work. These are less work to get in and out of. So, and I love the fabric. It's so beautiful. I've only worn these a couple of times, but they're short sleeved, and I feel like these are gonna take me well into the spring. We don't get out of spring until like end of May. In fact, it's always funny. When I do like the Me Made May, it's funny, the clothes that I'm wearing at the beginning of the month, like when I'm like chronicling everything that I wear for the month of May, the clothes that I wear at the beginning of May are like all, it's all spring colors usually, but like wintry spring, and then about the middle of May it switches over to like going into summer. So May is the key for Indiana, but yeah, the Sirocco will get worn well into May before I have to, you know, the pants get too hot. I mean, even then, it doesn't really get too hot till like July here, so we're good. And then the two dresses that I put into this are my Arlington dress, my Love Notions Arlington sweater dress. I love this. It is in a dark purple, which is a little off the color that I was going. I mean, really more of a cranberry, but it's the dress and it works and it's wonderful. It's got a beautiful neckline on it. It's a wool and rayon, I think, knit that I used. I got it from Destashify. I love it. It's a warm and cozy sweater dress. I actually had it on at church last week and it was perfect because it was freezing cold outside. So it's great with like thick tights, boots, you're good to go. It's a great pattern. And then my last dress that I put in is my Love Notions Tessa dress, Tessa sheath dress, the navy blue one, or not really navy, it's like a dark blue. I mean, it's my little black dress. This is my little navy dress. This gets worn all the time. Anytime I want to look a bit more put together, whether that be church or, you know, dinner out or just a nicer lunch, I feel like I can dress this dress up. It can dress down. It can easily layer under things. This is just a go-to dress for me. I love the silhouette on me. I mean, this is just a real winner. You guys saw this when I did, I was a tester for the updated and re-released Tessa. And yeah, they really knocked the drafting out of the park on this one because it's good. It ended up really, really good. So there you have it, guys. That is my bottoms and my one pieces for my winter capsule. It's just, I just hate to say it, but because I've said it so much, but I've just really enjoyed the winter capsule this time around. So I'm very much looking forward to spring and hoping that continues, and I don't know why it wouldn't. But yeah, just a lot of fun. I just feel put together. Even when I was like down sick, I still got dressed every day because that makes me feel better. I hate spending all day in pajamas. It makes me feel like I'm ill. And so even if I am ill, if I can at least put on comfortable clothes, I feel better. Does that make sense? But yeah, I was even getting dressed every day, even when I was down. So yeah, it's really the capsule that kind of is going the distance for me. So there you have it, guys. That is the end of my winter capsule. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back in March with plans for the spring. Okay, so what do we have going on this week? I have got a very exciting review for you guys on Friday. It's really cool. And then, we're in the Ziggy Sew Along now. Holy moly, that was a beast of a jacket, mostly because my fabric was really thick. My leather was a little too thick, but man, I really love the finished jacket. It's really good. Like really good. I really, really love it. Now that it's made. And then let's see, what else do we have going forward? I've got my Destashify video that's going to be coming up here soon. There is a fun challenge that I'm going to be talking to you guys about that I am going to be participating in. It's the Frugal Frocks challenge. Frugalissima and Yorkshire Girl Sews have been already talking about it, Ruin and Sam, but it starts in March and I am going to be participating in it, so I will have a video going up for that. And I have a fun collaboration video that will be going up here soon. So we've got a lot of really great things still for the month of February. A lot of good things to look forward to. So that's all I have for today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any of the fun content, and I will see you all next time. Bye.